So imagine this with me, if you will. You, yes, you, are writing a book. That's awesome. Keep writing and keep going until you finally reach the end and get it published. But here's something that you probably have not done and probably will hurt your book launch a little bit. Have you actually told anyone about the story that you're writing? The biggest thing that will actually help you get your book out there and get people interested in it is actually going out and talking about it. In a roundabout way, this is called marketing, and it is actually something I'm very, very bad at when I'm working on a project. I am very much still trying to get the hang of it as a self-published author. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kathleen Lyons here at the Magic Library. If you're not new here, welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about marketing things that I wish I had done before I had published my first book. So before we get started, I do have to make a little bit of an apology. This was actually supposed to come out the weekend before my big event that I've got coming up. So I didn't get a chance to do it because I was experiencing some light health issues, but it looks like everything is going fine now. I wasn't as in much pain as I was the past few days, so we're doing good. So this video is about marketing, and like I said before, marketing is probably one of the biggest things that will actually help you get your book out there and get your book in front of readers, and especially in front of the audience that you've chosen. It is important whether you're writing a book like me or you're creating a consumable media for the masses, like a webcomic, a comic book, or something like that. I will say this, indie animators actually seem to be way better at this than self-published authors are, and for animators that are indie, I am very much envious of you, and I want to learn your craft and your marketing style, pretty please. Whatever your medium, the more you market your story, the more noticeable it becomes. The more people get to hear about it, and something that they resonate with, they'll immediately go to that when they see something about your chosen media or your chosen title. The more marketing you do, the more interest that you drum up for it, and the for your finished product. You're getting your story out there, and that's what you want to do, especially when it comes to the oversaturated market that it is today. Talking about it in the long run before I even published was something I desperately wish I had done before I had actually published Arborea Lux. And I did talk about it, but I talked about it in the coming months before the book launch, instead of actually, you know, talking about it while I was working on the project. Yeah, needless to say, I should have done a lot of marketing while I was working on Arborea Lux, and especially while I was working on the sequel trilogy, the Seraphim trilogy. And while I talk to you about these little marketing tasks that I wish I had done, you are actually going to be watching me put together some merch for the next big event that I'm going to. That next event is going to be Foothills Book Fest. If you are in the Walker County area of Alabama, I will be in Jasper at the Jasper Civic Center, and I will be along with 70 plus authors and a few surprises along the way to actually sell our books and to get to see our readers and everything. I'm very much excited about it, and I've actually just finished some stuff, and I will actually be showing some stuff that I did not get the chance to actually put into any of the merch boxes or anything, but I'm very much excited to show everybody. So while you watch me restock my book merch boxes for Foothills Book Fest, let's talk about these marketing tasks. What I'm doing right now is that I'm getting the stickers ready for sticker packs for the book merch boxes that I am going to be making during this video. I'm setting them out each by set. Foothills Book Fest is happening on October the 11th, and it's the first real author event of my career. I don't really count Foothills Book Fest as an author event just because it technically was more of a vendor festival than anything else. I'm especially preparing more sticker packs and everything because these actually were sort of popular as well as the book boxes, and I wanted to make sure that I made a whole lot more. The reason I bring up these events is because of first, event plug. If you guys are going to be in Jasper, Alabama on October the 11th, come by and check out the Foothills Festival, wink. But it has to do a lot with this first marketing task, and it was one that I really should have done before I even got started thinking about publishing my books. Marketing task number 1, talk about it. When I first started out, I hardly talked about my story or the characters when I was working on Arborea Lux. My advice, be your book/project's biggest fan. Talk about your writing, the world, and the characters on social media and with friends. Take the opportunity to share the snippets of dialogue and doodles or character designs if you have them. Give some backstory and build some intrigue. This is a great way to drum up interest for your story, and I highly recommend it. Also, the sticker packs that you see me making here are part of a little collection that I'm doing called Chibi Cute Skulls. I actually had started this about a year ago, and I never actually got around to making stickers or selling any of them, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to actually showcase my work at this festival. This little tidbit sort of goes over into marketing task number 2, which is utilize social media. Social media is a double-edged sword, and as creatives, we can't really get away from it. I was very shy about the use of social media when I was younger, and I have a feeling it had something to do with how I was brought up. Here's a tip for anyone who's actually having trouble. If you're afraid of being awkward while first starting out, that's okay. Take your time, have fun with your space, and make it for yourself on social media. You get better with practice. And I can definitely say that from experience, I have actually gotten better. This next one I wish I would have done a lot earlier. Marketing task number 3, make a website. A website is basically a billboard for your work, and I only recently got my website up and running through Canva. My advice is this: create a website with Canva or with Card. These sites are free and have a number of graphics and design elements. There are also tutorials that help with integrating things like online shops and blog posts onto your site. I have an online shop on my website, and I fulfilled my first online order from Foothills Festival. The link for my shop is in the description below. Nudge, nudge. You can always update the design and features when things have changed. You can check out my design if you are looking for ideas. Marketing task number 4, using Linktree. This is a handy little link that pulls all your social media links and platforms into one place. It's an easy way for people to find you. I started using this when my social media list was getting way too long, and I even made a link and a QR code to put on the backs of my business cards and bookmarks. I highly recommend this, and it makes things just so much easier. Alright, we are almost to the end. This last one I actually do not have a lot of advice on, but I do have some ways to work around it because I have no idea how these things even work. Marketing task number 5, newsletters. To be honest, I never started a newsletter or anything, and it sort of shows. However, I did start using a handy little blog site that sometimes acts like a newsletter, and this is called Substack. Substack is a blogging site that sends emails to subscribers whenever you have made a post. You can even design and upload a letterhead for each post that you do and when the email comes out. It's a handy little fun site that I recommend, and it definitely helps get basically your word out. And it also helps people drive towards your website and towards your merchandise. Alright, and that is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching until the end. If you want to read my book Arboreal Lux, you can buy it on Amazon in paperback or ebook. The links for Arboreal Lux and the Seraphim Trilogy are in the description below. You can also buy signed copies on my website as well as the book merch boxes that you just watched me put together. And these have some extra goodies along with the books, including a series of 5 prints that I drew, 2 bookmarks, and a sticker pack. And another event plug, wink wink, if you are going to be in Jasper, Alabama around October the 11th, I will be at the Foothills Book Fest. It is going to be going on from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So come see me and some other authors as well. And also come see a colleague and a friend of mine, H.M. Johnson. His books are really, really good. They are middle grade, but it's so episodic that it feels like you are reading like the episode of an anime or a cartoon that you used to watch on Saturday mornings. It's really, really fun, and I actually I love his books a lot. And also, this is a shout out to Hunter. Hunter, please, for the love of God, get that 4th book ready to drop soon, because I am dying over here. Come on. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making these, and these are very, very popular when I sell them. So if you get the chance to come by and see me, come by and see me. And if not, you can always get them on my website. Of course, the link is down in the description below, along with my link tree. So you can check all that stuff out. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.